Hey everyone, Ali here. In this video I'm going to show you how to play Sound Requiem. To start off, you need to place your character card in your hand. However, for that you need something to track your HP and the enemy's HP. So what I do is just lay it in the center of the table and just use like a meeple or something to track health. If you are playing as the wizard, which as of this moment I only have one character, your HP is, starting HP is 8. Next, find the level 1 encounters and select one of them to resolve. For me, this looks more interesting, so I'll go for this one. So what you do is you turn the other card to the spell side and you tuck it underneath the encounter. Now the spell side has the spell level. It has an explanation of how to perform this spell, and on this side it shows you what you need in order to perform the spell. So for example, if I am if I picked this spell, what I need is 4 cards showing even values, and the damage is equal to the value of the lowest card. So as I play the game, I draw cards, I tuck them underneath my spell as such, and then, so let's say I have 4. This is just an example, I'm not playing the game yet, but let's say I have 4 cards, 4 energy cards. You're looking at the top left corner. What you can do is you can manipulate the values, so you can either rotate or add +1 to one value, and let's say I've rotated these 2. Now I get to resolve my spell, and what I can do is, so the damage is equal to the value of the lowest card, and the lowest card is a 4, so I get to do 4 damage. However, the game is not as straightforward as this, and I'll show you a typical turn, how a typical turn would play. So you draw up to your dexterity, and in my case I have 3, so I can draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Next, the enemy gets to do their thing. So the enemy claims the highest value card. By the way, this is the old version. By now you should see the latest version. So this card is a bit overpowered. So I've reduced it to say that the enemy does still claim the highest value, but the HP increases by 1 if you have two cards with a value of 1, and then for the preemptive attack, when enemy claims a total value of 8 or more instead of 5. So enemy claims the highest card. In this case it's the 5, so this goes underneath the enemy's card as such. And now I check if this happens when the enemy claims a total value of 8 or more. At the moment the enemy has a value of 5 only. We're not looking at what they have, We're just looking at what they claimed. And they claimed a 5, so it's our turn. When it's my turn, I can do a few things really. One of the things I can do is I can rotate the card to this side. So rather than a 2, I can change it to a 5, and you can perform this up to your wisdom level. So mine is 2, so I can manipulate 2 cards as such. You can also add +1 to the value. So if you want to increase this to a 3, then you can use your strength, and just remember that this is now a 3, it's not a 2 anymore. But for this turn, it would probably be, yeah, I'll probably continue. So if you don't want to resolve, if the enemy can't resolve, then you move on to the next round. So you draw 3 more cards. Enemy claims the highest. So now the enemy can do the preemptive attack. Just double check that there are no 2 1s. No, there's just this one, but you need another one in order to for this to happen. So the enemy unfortunately will do 2 damage. The amount of damage is usually how many cards the enemy has claimed if they're doing a preemptive attack. And this will change as you move on to the next levels. So you discard these underneath like so, and you receive 2 damage. And let's put this for the enemy. Okay, now it's my turn. So I only have this even value. What I can do is I can rotate 1, I can rotate this one, and add +1, so the damage will be 2, because that's basically the lowest value. Or I can draw more cards. Let's resolve this spell. So 4, 2, and 4, and this becomes a 2. Yeah, okay. So the lowest is a 2. That means the enemy receives 2 damage. You discard these cards underneath your draw pile, and you move on to the next round. So let's say you defeated this enemy. You move on to level 2. So let's say, yeah, okay. Let's say you have 6 HP from this encounter. Now, according to the current rules, what happens when you move from the first level to the second one is that you increase your HP by 2. This is useful because this card is still somewhat overpowered compared to this one. Tuck this underneath. Next, what you need to do is, when you finish this level, is you try to find the level 2 cards. Like so. So I think there are 3 of them. Flip them to this side, have a look, see which one you want to go for. So maybe I'll go for this one. put these back, shuffle, and so now you have a new encounter. You still have the same spell, that doesn't change from level 1 to level 2, and you're ready to go. Let's say you win level 2. Now you have a choice between upgrading from fire to fireball, or balls. And what that means is that it becomes slightly easier than in terms of the requirements, becomes slightly easier and does more damage, more importantly. So for this one, you would resolve when you have 4 cards. 3 of them have a value of 1, 2, and 4. And then the damage is equal to 3 plus 1 per discarded card. So what that means is that, let's say I upgraded to this card, then I draw let's say I have these cards as my energy. I need 1, 2, and 4, so I would rotate this one. Now you discard these 3, and that will give you that will do 3 damage. If you decided to discard this one, then you do 1 extra damage. And if you have more cards and you decide to discard one of them, then you'll do even more damage. And I think that's it for this version for now. Hopefully you get to try the game and let me know what you think. Thank you.